was so awesome seeing the community show up for our 2K TV Wear and Earn Wednesday a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, we were out there repping up, getting some wins, and checking out all the 2K TV fits on your My Players.
So to close out the show, we've put together some highlights. Enjoy, and we will see you back here next week.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Desmond Bane. He's out there with Henderson. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Huerter. And for the Bucks, Naz Reid out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Branham in at the 3. And one thing we expect to see tonight. Great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Outside Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Count that bucket.
Well, Henderson utilizes the whole floor. He's just looking for the best shot he can get.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Here's Bane. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Oh, no question. Because these teams only play twice a year, this game will mean a lot more to them.
Henderson for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. Milwaukee with the ball. 4-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And he makes it. Henderson's got 6.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
The 3 from Mitchell, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Henderson. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Bane with the rebound. Clippers trail by 7. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Branham passes to Mitchell. Pure from three-point range. 16 points for him.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Henderson scanning the floor. Wide open. That's good on the jumper.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Henderson for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Henderson against Mitchell. Henderson misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And the Bucks making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Locks them up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
The three from Mitchell. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 27.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Milwaukee making some changes. Bataze's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and James is subbed in for Freeman. The Clippers making a switch here.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Edwards. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. The lead is 15. James passes to Mitchell. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 29.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Edwards for three. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Fires the three. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Mitchell against Edwards. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. From deep, Mitchell. He drops it from range. Give him 35.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Edwards, a pass to Keita. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy. What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And the shot goes.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now called by Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
Potter, he's checked in for Branham. And a chance now for us to take a look at the point guard leaders in assists this season. Here's James. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Edwards against Mitchell. Outside connect. Here's Keita. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Assistant, connect.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards against Mitchell. Over Edwards. And Milwaukee tacks on two more.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out. Bit early to pick up foul number 2. He's got to be on his best behavior now.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Change here for Milwaukee. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Naz Reid. And it's Branham in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Mitchell misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Nets put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
Well, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Herter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Ayton. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Milwaukee ball.
The Bucks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Again, Milwaukee.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Payne, the pass to Herter. And here's Ayton. Checked by Mitchell. And there's Ayton on the assist by Herter. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows to make.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Pass to Herder. Fires from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, BA. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
Queta's checked in for Los Angeles. Back to Henderson from the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 55.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 13-4 run. And another one!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. That doesn't go either for Henderson.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
From 13, Henderson with another miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Mitchell. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Queta. Bane surveying the D. Outside for Henderson. Clock at 6. Here's Queta. Reed defending. Queta no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Milwaukee's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Well, Henderson's vision continues to improve. He's quick to spot those openings and make passes.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A chance here to compare the front court and backcourt scoring on the night for the Bucks.
And much of the damage coming from the backcourt. They've relied on their guards heavily, and the plan has worked perfectly. The small ball approach has been the right approach.
The first free throw is good. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Batase's checked in for Reed. Gordon comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Potter, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Colin Sexton in for Freeman. Edwards against Mitchell. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Los Angeles shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Kevin Huerter, Scoot Henderson out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Brian, back to you.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Bane, still without a bucket. Here's Henderson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort. Has been sensational. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Oh, there's the alley. Ayton, no good.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Good. He hit again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Outside Bane. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Reed.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Henderson drives in.
Well, you can see the explosiveness right there. Once Henderson finds an opening, he's trying to go right through it.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Takes a 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Henderson's got 4 points.
That's where Henderson's most comfortable getting his look.
They grab their own miss.
Good play call and good execution.
and give your players the information they need.
And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at Henderson. He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
Yeah, look, you got to block out Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Now Henderson, 21 points in the game. Here's the floater, and that one good. Henderson's got 23.
Well, as a guard, Scoot understands how important it is to have a floater in his arsenal.
Releases. Offensive board. Mitchell, the pass to Branham. Back to Mitchell. Over Herter. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Henderson for 3. The Clippers rebound.
better look.
Shot is up. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And here's Edwards outside, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And they get it back. From deep, Mitchell. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Shot's good by Henderson.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Clippers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. And it's Connect missing. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. With the fadeaway. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Connect. And they say that leadership starts, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Sexton gets a head start. He's so hard to stop.
The Clippers shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
James finds Gordon. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Batadze. Count it.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
For Los Angeles, they've got Edwards.
It's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.